Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you a 4v4 today. We are on Oasis Depot, playing for today, spawning on the left. We've got Crash with US Forces, Traat with Brits, Havoc with US Forces, and RedxWings with the Brits as well. On the right hand side, we've got Frog with Dak, Jun with Dak, IJustDontCare with Werhmacht. Google Translate tells me this is Xia and Xiao with Dak. Go for Espionage. We can have a look. Oh, look, here we are. They on CODB. You can see all the ranks and what they eventually do lock into here, where everyone's from. And that gives a 37% chance to the Allies, according to CODB. So let's see what the actual result is. Does seem like across most modes, US Forces is doing very well this patch. Well, we got an even split, 2 US, 2 Brits. Kind of US didn't really see many nerfs, whereas, you know, like Jaeger's got nerfed, stuff like that. So maybe some of the previously stronger strategies. The Axis taking a bit of a hit. Yeah, there is the first mortar. There's a bit of a indirect fire paradise in the middle of this map. I mean, honestly, the Crunchitson might be able to get that kill. It was like close to V1. I'd be tempted to chase. Moving performance isn't that bad anymore. There's obviously a very long retreat path on this map as well, but to take advantage of. Ooh, big hit there. There's that the early mortar from Crash doing some work here in the middle. While RedxWings trying to play some silly games where the buildings are, but jumps in, immediately gets torched. And sometimes you can be a bit slow getting out of the building. The machine gun wants to like change angles. It jumps in, sets up set up a one angle, tries to change angles before retreating. So you kind of get locked in at sometimes. Machine gun over here doing a surprisingly good job. Decent idea smoking the squad to help them get out of trouble, but there's just nothing in the middle to maintain map control for the Allies right now. Overall, pretty even split on the map, though, elsewhere. Pretty much half and half for both teams. Quite a Panzergrenadier heavy approach overall from the DAC players, makes me think. Oh, I mean, I suppose we've got Battlefield Espionage. We can get plundered weapons. We're going to be seeing a bit of elite forces though as well. Traat's trying to make something happen here. But the machine gun repositioning gets rid of them.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
So Havoc just playing with French at this stage. Gone for 3 of them into a half track. I was actually experimenting with a similar build in 1v1s just yesterday. Except I was only going for 2 French. As you can see, like in terms of manpower, it does allow you, as long as your fuel's pretty safe, to get the half track earlier. Worth considering. Seems like kind of just waiting till his half track arrives before he makes his move. Meanwhile, we've got a post in here for RedxWings, I think this is. I do think Polston's actually pretty decent against Werhmacht especially. Maybe a bit tougher against DAC. It's like Panzerjägers. SR 250 just seemed to do such a good job against it. And there we go. Palm green blob rolling around. Machine gun doesn't have the angle to suppress it. Even if he did suppress, there's so many buildings nearby. They just turbo crawl into them and immediately become unsuppressed again. So machine guns not entirely the solution right yet because too many garrisons right next door. Got a mid truck up here supporting now as well. It seems like the Axis slowly but surely have won the middle. RedxWings has kind of given up. He's on the top side now. And this is quite a strong timing for the Allies. They got the Polston. Looks like Havoc just went for medics though. He didn't go for a quad like I was expecting. Oh, that's unlucky. The IG shot landing right as he's crossing his own mine. Polston gets hit with a snare. And the Polston does actually have really weak armor. It's a big problem for it. And the Panzergrenadier LMG does a huge amount of damage. It's got really good penetration. So as we see there, doesn't even need to get in range for another snare. Just the LMG fire enough to take down the Polston. It's one thing that, if you may remember, like quite a few patches ago, the bar, its penetration nerfed, so it wasn't as good against light vehicles, but most other LMGs, or I think all other LMGs, remained unchanged. So a lot of them are very, very good against things that have like 10 or less armor.
15 CWT truck rolling in now.
And I think the Polston has 8 in all directions. Okay. She's trying to hide it in the corner, but Humber does eventually find it. Guessing this is going to be a medic truck from Traat. They're going for a bit of a chase. Might be able to get the decrew here. Landing a few nice hits. There's a Faust and Grenadier coming up. Does get the decrew. Faust goes off and there's a pack coming up. This could be the end of the Humber. So probably not just about ever worth getting a decrew at risk of taking a Faust. Unless you know for sure that your light vehicle's going to be able to get away and you might be able to steal the weapon that you decrew as well. Otherwise it's just not worth the risk. You get one Vickers. Some long range fire. Got a bunch of bolstered Panzer Grenadiers now. Do have a couple caches out the back for the Axis. Got one on the fuel for the Allies as well. Seems like Allies wresting control of the middle for now, but the Axis kind of just falling back. They got their mid trucks. They're not going to be gone for long. Okay, he does steal away the machine gun. I don't understand why Pink didn't pick that up again. It was well within his grasp. He had a Grenadier right next to it. So that actually works out really well because the Humber survived. He steals the weapon too. Flamer half-track though, looking for some revenge. Might not get away with the weapon because of this. And it looks like it is going to get decrewed. That gave me a bit of a jump scare, both of those firing at the exact same time. Track it down to fighting position over here. Can't imagine that's going to last for too long, but he wants suppression and doesn't have the weapon support center up, so fair enough. Okay, Havoc's picking up a second half track now. Guessing there's going to be 75 more. Okay, Panzer Power getting wiped.
The beggars are threatening a fuel point.
Coming in from On the other side, the palm greens. Half-track kind of getting hung up on the trees a little bit. And I don't think the French have got enough firepower to stop this half-track from going down. You have to be careful because the Panzer Grenadiers, they're a little bit faster and they got that combined arms buff. Able to close the gap to land that snare a bit more easily than some of the other main lines can. Wow, he hung in there with that Panzer Green for a very long time. Okay, this has been upgraded with a manpower point and a repair station. Numbers finally repaired, returning to action. Okay, that was a bit sloppy from IJustDontCare. Forgot about his grenadier there. Felt like he just set it and forget it on the Faust. His opponent didn't forget it, kited it, and got the kill. That's fast. Panzer 3, 11 minutes. Kind of time you'd usually expect a whirlwind. Overall, been in pretty low amounts of light vehicles. Couple reinforced trucks. Not much more than that though, especially on the Axis side. I really only got the flame half-track that's for combat. So that does lead to faster taking. But you didn't see any like Strug Ds or recon half-tractors. There's the Nebelwerfer into the middle. Splashing for some big damage. Didn't really drop like just about any models though. There goes the mortar pit. Some more Panzer 3s coming in behind this. They do have so many caches up, by the way, on the Axis side. Specifically, this player who's got the transfer depot capabilities. Just flooding the field with caches. It does feel like those might get nerfed. I don't know, man. The transfer rate on that Muni seems really good. Okay, a late flak feeling though. Using his Vickers. He's got the char coming in though. And looks like he's gone for Mechanized Support Center, so he's got the improvised armor. And that makes the char really tough to get rid of. T-gun for blue going down. Panzer 3's coming back in after that happens. Got a Nebelwerfer action for good measure. Not really needed though. This guy's got heavy cover and the high ground. Does not have a flamethrower half-track to back him up though.
A victory point is being overrun.
Oh wow, I sent a renter blob in. What got rid of that? Second Nebelwerfer now for pink. So we're doing a pretty good job against the Allied team weapons in the middle. Okay, there's the char now though for Havoc. Straight away though, taking quite a few hits on the front. Improvised armor. What? What's that? Oh no, the Humber. Panzer 3s rotate down to the bottom. Okay, Hellcat coming in from the other side. This one's crew shocked as well. AT guns rolling up. Oh, that's some bad driving from Orange. But the Hellcat losing range on it. He's out of there just in the nick of time. So does Traat have... no infantry training. I think, like, Brit infantry can hold its own, but generally you need the LMGs rather than the recce package, and you need infantry training as well. And he has neither of those, so the Palm Greens are going to smoke him. Okay, Hellcat. If you're looking for the Flamer half-track there.
The fuel point is being overrun.
What ability is that in the sectors? You can see. I suppose for an air and sea player, we haven't really seen. Oh yeah, he's gone for. Oh, I can't even remember what that's called. Naval blockade. Didn't go for the cheap caches. Yeah, it's back alley though, doing pretty well up to Vet 2. So he's starting to amass some Crusaders. We'll say it feels like grunts are quite a lot worse this patch after the rework to the AoE. Definitely seeing a lot more either Matildas or Crusader spam, way less grunts. Grenade assault there. Back alley barrage coming in with the phosphorus. It was a nice damage, but there needs to be some follow-up to actually convert that into model drops. Ouch. Double IGs and the Nebelwerfer there popping off. More and more Panzer IIIs rolling out onto the field. Oh, the Allies going to handle this. So, say Havoc probably needs to chuck down some more mines. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of sweeping going on. There's a sweeper back here. Zone Rouge though should be pretty damn good. Oops, there was a hotkey that I could just hotkey that. Maybe one day. Well, there goes the Panzer III train. Churchill coming down. The problem is, like, Churchill's actually kind of weak against mass snares. Hellcat's coming in as well. Suppression, though, keeping these guys crawling around, and here come more Hellcats. There's no supporting AT right here. The Panzer IIIs are vetted up, though. Could use their Vet 1. So the Allies are not going to chase in for the kill on any of those. Could be bait for sure. The Goliath went off. Doesn't look like it got anything though. Phosphorus barrage from the pack-outs is doing a really good job. Even after the nerfs, looks like it's still worth it. Big whiff on the walking Stuka. Didn't even notice there was a siege camp here. Looks like maybe the captain's mortar barrage taking that down. So many caches out of the back for the Axis though. They've just got an insane amount of resources. Especially the two Battlefield Espionage players. Converting all that to manpower. So guys, those Panzer IIIs are looking fast. He's got survival package. emergency repairs. I thought he might have the speed buff. It doesn't look like it. Was that a zone rouge? A couple mines going off. Rockets are coming in. Cagey engagement here. Neither team willing to commit too far. That's a good 1-2 hit. Flares going up. Oh! One of the Hellcats missed. Panzer III surviving on a pixel. Rockets looking to re-engage. Okay, they are pinned. Could crush this one. Ah, missed his opportunity. Man, you almost never see a crush. Okay, here come 2 Panzer IVs from the other side, and they're skirted up as well. Okay, it's got to get out of there. RedxWings might need to rotate to save the day. Let's try to dodge the walking Stuka though. Panzer IVs coming in. Hellcats are a bit faster, and the Panzer IV's barrels turn to face the Churchill, which is much harder to get rid of. The aerial spotter up there, I think, on the Panzer IV. Okay, T-gun going down. Oh, Traat, what are you doing? Looks like Havoc's getting involved now. He's got 3 chars all of a sudden. His AT gun's under a lot of pressure. They're getting hammered by the chars. Both of them going down. The grid's getting overrun here. I think he kind of needed to just charge his infantry forwards, threaten the mass snares to buy a bit of breathing room for these AT guns. Havoc's accomplishing this at just the right time, just before the Tiger arrived. E3's coming in from the side. Charles, of course, got to face the right direction with their big boy gun. Panzer III player, purple, not willing to get involved. Decides to disengage. Looks like RedxWings is down here now. Oh, the Churchill died. Here come the Crusaders. Both Crusader 2s. They're all Crusader 2s. The best in the anti-armor role. Pretty good job getting rid of that assault green. It's honestly not a huge amount defending these. Need to bring a sweeper though. There are a couple mines. So we've got these army comps. Okay, the Panzer IIIs, and I think there's a Panzer IV in there.
Royal Engineers out of contact.
Making some plays. This guy's just running around so fast. To make it really hard for the Allies to stop.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Okay, RedxWings rotating, and maybe he wants the AoE repairs.
Victory point.
Meanwhile, not going too well for the Allies down the bottom. They're digging in though.
Victory point now.
I'll try and make a stand with the 17-pounder. 17-pounder maybe having some side issues or something. Decide to tear down, set up again. Missing a lot of firing time. Because the armored skirts will survive one more shot, but doesn't even get a chance to, man. There's so many rockets landing into the danger zone. Got a renter blow coming in. Oh, Churchill might get a kill. Oh, bounced off the siege leader, Panzer IV. Oh, it's popping off on the top side. Big Crusader train coming in out the back. Tiger's in a bit of trouble. A lot of bounces though, and the Chars are not chasing. And these are, as I said, they're Crusader 2s, so they don't have the enhanced penetration They really need to get onto the rear armor. Okay, the Panzer IIIs of purple are engaging Havoc, so he cannot come in to support this. But the Char's armor's pretty sturdy. He's activated the one where you get resources back if you lose your vehicles. Xiao. Oops. There it is. A lot of trading. Tiger down. 2 Chars still standing. Oh, spoke too soon over his own mine. His own rouge. I wonder if he got his resources back from that.
A fuel point is being overrun.
Right as the ability was wearing off. Seemed like it went okay for the Allies, and imagine Havoc's gonna try and get, salvage. He's got it ticking now, so if you can salvage a bunch of this stuff, then that is excellent for the Allies. Gonna take a while before that's active. Meanwhile, on the bottom, Allies not looking so sharp. Double Nebels torching. Forcing the Allies even further back on the bottom corner. Oh, man. Well, hey, him too. Does have a munitions store to buff it up as well. And there we go. Havoc is getting the salvage going now. Does kind of need some screening troops, otherwise he might get interrupted. Good use of the Panzer Grenadier smoke. Machine gun will survive though. One model standing quite far back. Here comes RedxWings with his Crusader blob. And tears through that Panzer Grenadier in record time. Okay, at 88 now from Red. I think that's a good idea against the Char. Panzer IVs are going to rotate off the bottom. I mean, there's not that much to fight for down here. Might be able to catch the Allies over-committing on the other side. Going through the middle first. 2 AT guns there for RedxWings though. Let's get off to a strong start. Oh, but here come the Hellcats and a bunch of snares. Oh, Pink get himself in some deep trouble. Crusader blob is rotating. Pink's gonna lose all his Panzer IVs here. B3 train rolling through though, looking for a bit of Crusader counterattack. Not gonna get it though. Okay, sneaks in out the back, knocks out the mid truck. There's going to be engine damage on the Char though. He's trying to recover the Tiger. Char's moving at a glacial pace with engine damage. Remember, these are probably incendiary munitions. Snares, are they? Maybe they're not. I don't know if I can see it or not, because the new transfer takes up 2 slots. It displaces one of the battle group abilities. Oh boy, the Panzer Grenadier blob causing a lot of problems down the bottom. Gonna need the Hellcats to come save the day, and they are steaming in. Oh, okay, there goes one palm grin. Become the Hellcats, recon plane up. Got a roll on here. Oh, a bit of a stutter. In the movements, pops the Vet 1 on all the Panzer IIIs. Churchills are rolling up as well. 1-for-1 trade at this stage. Allies coming out ahead though. Teal a little bit slow to re-engage with the 2 healthy Hellcats, but he gets the kill anyway. Wow, I thought that Panzer III was going to get away in time, and here comes Purple's tanks. You get 1 Hellcat, but 2 Churchills standing strong out the front. Still looking kind of bad for the Allies down here with a rotation of Purple.
Anti-tank weapon and crew on the field.
Oh, Hellcat survived that hit. It's an important breakpoint, and this Panzer III might be suiciding herself. That one, Vet 1 buff wore off. Oh! Okay, they trade. Oh my goodness though, look at all the wrecks down here. The Churchill doesn't crush them all. Crazy amount of resources on offer. Do you recover that Tiger? Doesn't look like it. I wonder if he salvaged it or recovered it. It looked like he was recovering it, right? Could be wrong. Didn't get it either way. It is going for a char though. It could be a nice steal. Works up to 3 of them again. Hellcat for some backup.
Our victory point is being overrun.
Axis slowly regrowing their armies as well.
The enemy has our victory points now.
Still a lot of EPs left on the clock. Half an hour into this one. It's been a real stalemate. You know, the Allies pretty stronghold on this one. Axis stronghold on this one, and just constant decapping in the middle, meaning very few points actually draining. I will say that this match has been a lot wider than a lot of games on Oasis Depot as well. Usually it's like a 3v3 in the middle and like a 1v1 on one of the lanes, but played across the entire battlefront. Char getting recovered. Hellcat's going in, wants to kill it, but might be going down. Yep. Second shot comes off from the 88 there. Ouch. Okay, RedxWings making a move, going for some Panzer Pyro kills. Gets to the forward retreat point. Panzer III's coming from the other side. Knocks out the AA, but this does not look very good for RedxWings. He's trying to get out now. Might be able to get away with his 1 Crusader, but didn't look like that was a good engagement for him. This Panzer III just surviving. Even if he killed it, you know, it looks like it's got that refund type ability. The Battlefield Espionage running, so wouldn't have been too hard to rebuild it after that. What's their ability called? It's part of Operation Scorpion? Maybe it is. Okay, speaking of recovery, there's a lot of Ricks over here. Looks like the DAC player looking to get some value out of them. I will say, like, one weakness of the Teal player's control doesn't seem very good at, like, splitting up the low health tank to the back line mid-engagement. Seems to have them in, like, one control group and having trouble controlling them individually. Needs to sharpen up that control. Looks like the Brit player's going to take down the rest of these wrecks, because do not want the Axis salvaging them, that's for sure. Okay, 4 Panzer IVs. Let's have a quick look at these armies before that pops off again, because it feels like it's about to pop off again. Some mines would go well, maybe. Coming up here with the sweepers, though. Char better than the US Char. Okay, Panzer IV sneaking around the side. 17 pounder, not even really getting a chance to shoot there. Crusader's doing pretty well though.
We just lost an anti-tank.
Panzer IV go down, and I think that was the siege leader one as well.
Anti-tank crews are on standby.
Second 17 pounder from the side, landing some good hits.
Heavy machine gun.
Looks like Havoc's rotating with his Chars, looking to get involved
Losing a victory point.
on the other side of the map. Oh, and they got a knockout
Our anti-tank
the
gun.
AT gun.
Victory
And
point.
here comes Havoc with his Chars. Catching the Axis out the back. Drops the railway artillery, it sounded like. One of his Chars about to go down though. Oh! Bounce, bounce, bounce! Oh my goodness, it survives. Redwing's got to be careful he doesn't run to the railway arty. Overall, it looked pretty good. A lot of Axis tanks, I think only losing one Crusader. Maybe has left them a little bit weak on this side, but the Red player not really pushing. He's kind of content to just camp it out. He's got 288s over here. I suppose he's not that mobile. He's starting to get a bunch of camouflage beacons up as well. So he's going to be tough to crack over here, but as I said, he's not that mobile. Here comes the Char train. 88 firing across the water.
Bloody bad show.
Phosphorus Barrage doing a really good job. Sounds like, yeah, RedxWings has invested into some bishops now. Do need some artillery to help crack what Red's doing, I think. Oh my god. If he focus... Oh, I bet it's a range bomb. Oh! So he's gonna lose his... two of his squads to that Goliath friendly fire. The new flame attack. Firestorm, I think it's called.
We're losing a fuel point.
Well, the Bishop's doing a pretty good job decrewing one of the 88s. Okay. Keaton Cry coming in, providing some long range vision. The Axis gearing up. Got a whole bunch of Panzers here ready to make their mark. But the Allies got two 17 pounders. Need to decrew those first. Here come the Nebwerfers, attempting to accomplish that. So he's using the high explosive barrage as well.
Churchill infantry support tank tracked and ready.
Char in deep trouble. And it's dead. Got another 88, this time from purple in the middle. Getting hitched up. Oh, doesn't manage to tow it though. Come in with a funk wagon to try to get it out of there. Oh, that doesn't go well. Havoc re-engaging. There's a bit of phosphorus in the way, so it's not even aiming to shoot either. Oh, that's a disaster for xiao. That bridge in tatters. Yep. Next bit of artillery flattened it. Two Churchills up here, but they're quite far away from the 17 pounders. And this one's not pointing in the right direction if they decide to chase either. It's a little bit worrying. Meanwhile, this charge is coming in for a wee inspection out the back. Trying to find some openings. Problem with being this far up though is it's got no support. It's kind of just donating this tank back to the allies. I wonder if he wanted to do this? So he could free up population for a tiger or something? I don't know. Seems like a strange choice. He's already got a tiger. Okay, he's got a fresh tiger anyway. I don't know what he's doing there at all.
We're losing a victory point.
Interesting.
To enemy action.
Who's repairing this? If they're sitting in flames like this, how are they getting the repairs done?
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
Okay, 88 coming right the way up here. Causing some trouble for these Hellcats. That's a full rotation. They do decrew the 88 eventually. Definitely was a good move though. Killed a lot of stuff. Turbo repairs on the bridge. Looks like Orange considering coming in from a different angle. Yeah, we're having to back out of these, taking too much damage from the 88. Is that railway? It might be the rapid barrage from 155 mil. Oh boy. Oh, he loses his salvaging unit. And Rick gets killed as well. Seems like Orange though took a bit of a pounding from the Churchills. Doesn't have his teammate there to save him, so has to back right the way out. Charge from the side with the Hellcat though, doing some big damage on the Tiger. Dropping the Char's armor piercing round there. Tiger goes down. Wow, really good string of pins. Char Vet 1 showing its strength.
We have artillery on standby.
It's good to see. Blue planting a bunch of mines so his Churchills can't get flanked. Ready to fire on that Nebelwerfer, it sounds like. Here's Vet 3 now. I was gonna say, like, it feels like it's too far going past maybe this line here.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Too many things can go wrong. Coming up here though, checking out an MG nest, bringing the 17 pounder up.
Enemy has our victory points now.
It's like Blue's saying, this is my town now, buddy.
17 pounder, eager for target.
Where's the repair bunker at for the Axis? It looks like he's planting one now. Bit overdue though. AoE repair's so good in these team games. Just a lot of artillery in the middle, bodies flying around.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Trying to hitch up there, but nope. Tow vehicle goes down. So does the 88. Might have been an attack ground attempt or something. There it goes. Hit a mine over here? Maybe not. There are a few down though. Looks like Orange gearing up for an attack, but he doesn't have a sweeper. This could go horribly wrong. Seems like the Allies getting some momentum here. They're sniping off a couple of tanks. And not suffering many losses in return. Looks like he's trying to kill off this bridge. That's interesting. 17 pounder. A lot of artillery flying at these 88s. They're not lasting long at the moment. Okay, purple's going to rotate. So they're gearing up for a big attack on blue. will say, like, not much like recon going on at the moment, like recon planes or flares or anything like that. Seems like a lot of blind attacks. Here comes the kit and crowd though for some spotting. Since he's up against 3 Churchills, maybe considering coming in from a different approach. These all Panzer IVs?
They still have 250 points left.
Okay, Flamer half-track coming in from the other side. It's a bit of a distraction. Hit 3 though, does have a lot of health, pretty hard to get rid of.
They're losing a munitions point.
Okay, and here we go, finds the tow vehicle. 17-pounder gone just like that. Couple mines going to slow down the Axis tanks and the Churchills. Bouncing everything at the moment. RedxWings rotating. Here comes a Hellcat. Friendly fire from the mine though. Here come the Panzer IVs from the side now. One Churchill down. Here come the Hellcats now though. Didn't quite knock out that 17-pounder. I don't know how it's still alive. 2 mobs on a pixel. And the Hellcats coming in for the counterattack. The mines showing their worth here. So many engine damages. And most of Orange's tanks are dead now. What about Pink? He stopped backing away when he wasn't home free. Now the Hellcats chasing in for more. Looks like everything's going to get away. Havoc, oh, coming through the middle, finds a Panzer III. Okay, that looked like it went pretty well for the Allies. Oh, but again, Teal chasing, even with this really low health Hellcat. He really needs to get better at splitting up his control groups. And trading out the ones that are low. By the way, this pack howitzer with the phosphorus still getting the job done late into the match. Bishop getting blasted out by the walking Stuka though.
Victory point under enemy control.
Heavy repairs just so handy. Doesn't matter which side of the map they're on.
Royal Engineers on the field and ready for your orders.
Some armies after that big armor trade. The RedxWings, he's given up on infantry. He's in a post-infantry world now. Team weapons and tanks, that's it. Another walking Stuka. I think the Axis are a little bit under strength in the anti-tank department though. How are they going to contend with these Chars? Looks like they've got nothing to stop them at the moment. Look how much manpower this guy's got.
The enemy is down to 200 points.
The benefits of transferring. Doesn't know what to do. He's fallen over himself. He's got so much manpower.
Commander, we have artillery on standby.
He's clicking it on cooldown.
We've lost a sector.
Charge shell action out the back there from the M2. He's got 2 of them actually. It's good because RedxWings lost his bishop before, but he's back up to 3. 4. He's got 4 bishops. Well, I'll knock out an 88 pretty quickly. Imagine that's the goal. targeting 17 pounder back the other way. They're probing up here.
Points to enemy action.
Need some infantry support though. He's also a bit light on infantry. Just got like engineers and tanks.
Damnation. The sector's in enemy hands.
Okay, there is the Tiger Ace. Missing its shots though. Buffed up by the recon tractor. How did they say engine damage and he had no engine damage? Alright. Churchill's coming around the corner. They're slow. It's forward retreat point. Very low in health. There goes the 88. Seems like Red's pretty much out of the action now. He's gone for another 88. He just cannot stop these chars with the enhanced armor. It's so hard to get rid of. Where's that railway going? Back. Oh, the charged shells. Churchill's now pushing out and knocking out some of these caches right the way out the back. The Axis, some of the Axis do still need fuel as well, so using fuel cache does actually matter.
Armored vehicles are receiving frontline training.
And here come more AoE repairs. I don't know, do they stack? I don't think they do, right? Repair ores? Not sure though. Different players, don't know. Siege camp eventually falling. With the incendiary doing some pretty hefty damage, but not enough to kill the char. That's the big thing, and then a Panzer III ends up getting traded. Feels like the Axis, they're missing a hammer, you know. Just to finish the job, char gets super low. They don't have like a almighty off-map that's carrying them. Walking Stuka's doing pretty well, but yeah, they don't have a big bombing strike to finish off some of these decruit 17 pounders or something like that. Seems like the Allies are really taking over now. One char does go down over here though. It's back on the 88 as decruit again immediately.
The enemy have taken our territory. The enemy's wavering. They're down to only 100 points.
Okay, looks like the Allies want to go for the triple cap finally. 54 minutes into the game.
Royal engineers trained and Churchill infantry support tank tracked and ready.
Churchill's v Tiger. It's not a fair fight though, the 17 pounders back there. I think the Tiger might actually win if it's head to head. Churchills don't have the best penetration. One of them is Vet 3 though. Surely that counts for something. Cats are staging. They're looking to make their move on the Ace. Right at the time the Martyrs turn around. Oh, this is bad luck for Jun. This Martyr wall just spun around, but looks like the Hellcat's not going to commit for the kill. Just happy to get what they got there. Stuka again, so much better than the Bishop when it comes to counter barraging, right? So much easier for it to get the kill than the Bishop can on it. Okay, Panzer IV train backed up by 2 martyrs now coming in from a really wide angle. What can he do here? Okay, railway artillery catching the Axis out the back. So we're going to get out of there before they lose too much. Okay, Havoc's infantry finds the Panzer IV train. Might lose a squad or 2 here. He's largely been replacing his units with scouts in the late game. Just wants the vision, I suppose. Speaking of vision, Kit and Crowd over here doing some spotting.
Commander, we have artillery on standby.
Churchill disappearing into the smoke. Here comes the martyr attack round. One of them was bound to hit, right? See you later, Churchill.
Territory sector lost, Commander.
Okay, Hellcats have rotated to handle Pink. Need Havoc to lead the charge with the Char, though.
There's only 50 points left.
Does the meat shield? Oh, Zone Rouge just popped off. I wonder if that Pink saw that happening and decided, yeah, maybe I don't actually want to fight over here anymore. Need the sweeper. Havoc's got a bunch of Chars queued up.
We have munitions ready to
So
be used.
as soon as he loses one, he can just get another. Doesn't seem to be losing them at the moment, though. Kind of walking Stukas. Spraying quite a lot of rounds. Knocks out another bishop. And a real highlight for purple, I'd say. Doing very well on that account. Gotta be careful with your Chars stacked on top of each other. They do have potential for the multiple to get hit by one shot.
Victory points lost. The enemy has control. Sector lost. Repeat. Sector lost.
Doesn't seem to be happening. Oh. Pink winning out on this side. The Hellcats disengaging. Guy's doing very well through the middle, though. I don't think Pink's solo efforts here are gonna swing it around. And the Hellcats now as well for the next Char. Did a good job, though, avoiding the Zone Rouge.
Repair assembly under attack.
Martyrs, though, a little bit out of the action. He's put them into sight main gun mode. Might become relevant here, though. Does lose a Panzer IV. Sneaks behind the buildings. Oh! Smarter here. I didn't even see this one. Gets the kill shot. We've got a bit of recon arty coming in here. Ace goes down. Double 17 pounder. Kind of got baited into it. Ouch. That might be the finishing touch for Orange. Losing the ace like that. Trying his best, 33 points left. You might as well trade it out, see what you can do. Yeah, Axis have any hope. He's going to push forwards with his martyrs again. Doesn't really have a chance of capping this, I don't think.
25 points.
Time to put these notes to bed, okay. Tulling down up here. Just across the 1 hour mark. Up with the 17 pounders, they're slamming in some massive damage. Where that's going in. Okay, on the 88 out the back. So hit pause before we get booted out. Man, felt like the Axis, they were doing really well. They pushed the Allies right the way into base over here. Didn't really manage to cap this though. Like, even after pushing the Axis like all the way back to here, they didn't really come forward and capture this. And then the Allies kind of counterattacked on the other side. Red lost all of his stuff just before the Tiger arrived. I feel like that was kind of the turning point for the Allies. They started to take control of the match after that. Knocked out all the AT guns and whatnot. Just had no support for the Tiger up there. I think the Allies did a really good job like knocking out the 88s. Making it so they couldn't counter the Chars. You know, RedxWings with the Bishops. Pakao, Phosphorus. Doing some really good work against the 88s. Maybe the Axis lacking a bit of vision to help use them at longer ranges as well. So they couldn't get maximum value. But yeah, the Axis, you know, investing into a lot of caches early on, but still maintaining pretty much even map control and then just getting so many resources from all the transfers. Hard to put them out of action. But the Chars as well, very hard to get rid of those. They're so resilient with the armor upgrade from the Mechanized Support Center. Tough to crack. Kind of need engine damage on them. Then maybe Mars to finish them off, but X is kind of swapping over to Mars in the later stages, but over on this side, double 17 pounders keeping them in check. Even like some 17 pounders and AT guns kind of found their way over here, and with reinforced truck, we're helping. But yeah, Axis kind of also running out of infantry in the late game to even throw snares. Didn't see like a huge number of mines. There were a few from blue over here, which were actually pretty damn good. A few zone rouges, but there's a bit of sweeping. I wasn't bereft. Maybe there's some more opportunities. But yeah, Pink trying some things, you know, staying mobile. I think a lot of players in this game doing some pretty big rotations with their tanks coming over to bail out their teammates. Good map awareness. That's where the tactical map comes in handy, even for these 4v4s. The tactical map is very, very much worth looking for. Fortunately for 4s, like you can see that extra like half-second delay before you can see everything on it. You don't have to suffer from in 1s, but it's just a technical limitation of the game, I guess. Still worth just opening up every 30 seconds or so just to keep tabs on what's happening. So you're not hanging your teammates out to dry. Be overall good rotations from like the Hellcats, the Chars, the Panzer IVs, Panzer IIIs. Pretty much everybody but Red was pretty mobile. Moving around between lanes as necessary. But yeah, Allies coming out on top. What a meat grinder. I wonder if they might put like these VPs in slightly easier spots to cap. To try and speed things up now that they've got more points. Victory points to drain off. Otherwise these games just feel like they're going to be so long because it's so hard to actually like keep hold of that mid VP. Let's have a look at some of these damage numbers in the in-game stat screen. Not a lot of air or AA in this game, so these are pretty much legit numbers. 24 vehicles lost. 30 for vehicles killed for crash. Yep, that's all right. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like again to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye, and good luck.